Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and today I'm just going to do an update on the Red Devil and the Midas and on the Gold Jag tank, because there's been loads of changes in the Gold Jag tank and I've been dead excited to show you that. So we're going to do those two things. I'm currently at the Triumac tank. I can't see him. Don't know where he's gone, but he's obviously behind me somewhere. Guys, we're so near 1,000. We're so near 1,000. I actually can't remember how many we're on right now, but I think we're about 11 away from the 1,000. So if you're not subscribed, guys, do us a favour and subscribe to the channel. Come on, if you watch my videos and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Get to that 1,000. Massive achievement. Be so excited when I do. And if you already are subscribed, thank you so much, guys. Just a little update on my long COVID, because I'm getting a lot of messages on Instagram and on YouTube. So I do have long COVID. This is why I've still got the oxygen. I only use the oxygen when I'm doing videos and activities and stuff, but I don't have the oxygen when I'm not doing activities. So I'm doing a lot better. I start my physio next week because there's loads and loads and loads of side effects from long COVID, guys. Fatigue, but I don't want to go into it, but I am getting better and I will keep pushing forward to get better. As some of you know, I am a massive hiker. My aim is to get back hiking and climbing back up those peaks like I used to. So watch this space, guys. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So, like I said, we're going to do an update on the Red Devil, the Midas, and the Gold Jags. So let's go and check the Midas first, and then the Gold Jags, guys. And here he is, the big daft Red Devil, Jaguar. We love this fish. This fish is probably the favourite fish in the house as a whole. Everybody loves this fish. They love his personality. And I know that when I was in hospital, Joe's friend came and stayed for a couple of days with her daughter, and they absolutely loved him too. So, as you can imagine, he's a big show-off, and as you know, he's a big show-off. So, a month ago, we added a female Midas to this tank, and lo and behold, we can't find her. She is in this tank, guys. We'll put some food in a minute, see if we can get her out. But brilliant, they're doing brilliant. Don't get me wrong, he chases her, but that's normal. He does chase her. But what we did was we built this system here, call it a system, which is all this wood and this terracotta pot, and then obviously she has the filter. But what's happened is in the last month that we've had her, she's just sussed out her routes and stuff to get away from him. So she is out a lot. To be honest with you, I think she darted when I got this camera out, but like I say, I'll get her out in a minute. But the way I've done it is that big piece of wood round the back of there, he can get under there, but he can't get under this one at the front. So what she does is she swims round the back, under, and then out of there, and then he's lost. He gets lost round the back of there, or she'll go round there and in there. So she's definitely got the makings of him, guys. He doesn't stand a chance, to be honest. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just nip away a minute. Oh, there she is. No, there she is. We don't need to. She's out. Here she comes. She's only small, but she's a beautiful little girl. So obviously she's a Midas, he's a Red Devil, so we will not be breeding these guys, not in any way, shape or form. But I just wanted to put a female in there to try him out with one, you know, and obviously got her small because it just gives me a chance to grow her and for her to get to know the tank. Listen, it's all trial and error. We know it's trial and error. I'm not going to go on with myself explaining plan B, plan C and all that, because I've done that too many times before. It's a risk, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take, and it's a risk that I'm 99% ready for. But the light's really bad on these dual tanks. Yeah, get her down. Let's see if she gets better there. She's absolutely stunning. She's only small, but like I say, look, he's not bothered. But if he chases her, watch, he's not too bothered about her, to be honest with you. Every now and again, he'll get like that, watch. He'll go under there. She goes under her, watch, and then she goes there. But she won't come out if he goes over. She's just got the making of him, guys. Absolutely buzzing off these two. If it works, it'll be brilliant. It works. If not, we'll either get a bigger tank or put a divider in, or we'll just move her out and put her into another tank. But yeah, so the reason I know she's a female is because she was in with a male, and and they were doing a little bit, and he didn't want to, it was a shop, it was Predator Aquatics, so he gave me the female. But yeah, like I said, you know, they're doing really well together. She has absolutely got the makings of him. She's a cocky little soul. I love it. She gives him the run around, and that's brilliant. But obviously, as she gets bigger, we need to keep an eye on her. So he's a Red Devil, she's a Midas. Both these fish were imported by Rick at Predator Aquatics. So this big daft sod, he brought him over when he was basically the same size as her, and he had a pair, and he used to breed them and sell the young, but he sold them on when he got his shop, I think. And then look at that, that's a great shot of him. Oh wow, look at that. He sold them on, and then the person who bought them off him, I think, ended up losing the female because I think he killed her. And unfortunately, you've got to keep your eye on these, haven't you guys? That's the problem, you know, especially the Amphilophus. The Amphilophus males are absolute, they're just horrible, aren't they, to females? Horrible. But I think she's thinking, where's my food? Why is he not feeding me? Why is he not feeding me? Well, no, they're not getting fed now. They get fed later. Look at that. Some great shots of him, isn't he? Look at that. I love this fish, guys. Honestly, he's such a stunning fish. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's the Red Devil and the Midas. They're doing really well. But obviously, as we go along, I'm going to keep you updated. And things are going to change as she gets bigger. I'm probably going to need a bigger tank in the long run. So I'm actually talking to my partner about it today. I think they're going to need probably a 450 litre 5 foot. But yeah, we was actually measuring up how we're going to, when these fish grow, where we're going to put them and stuff. So yeah, we've been doing that today. And then obviously when we move, we're going to hopefully have more room to do more with. So yeah, that's the Red Devil and the Midas, guys. So watch this space for more. But what we'll do now is we're going to go and talk about the Gold Jags, because great news for the Gold Jags, and actually the last video I did on the Gold Jags was about a month ago, so wait till you see the changes in that month. So let's go and check them out, guys. So just before I take you to the main tank, this is my 110 litre tank. Now I've moved the rainbows cichlids into another tank. Now first of all, there's that little trimat from Cichlids of Americas. I got that trimat when he was he was a fry basically. He was so small, he wasn't even half an inch, I don't think. He's probably about 2.5 inches now. But there's one of the Gold Jags. There is another Gold Jag underneath that wood hiding, because that one's been a bit of a shithead with it. But yeah, so why are they in here, you ask? Why are they in here, these two? So without further ado, let's go and find out. This is why they're in the other tank, guys. So if you see, I have my pair. I finally have my pair, which when I say finally, I've done really well. It's really quick. And if you look a bit closer, so I've got the camera on like a selfie stick, so I'm not too near. There's thousands and thousands of eggs in there. This is their first spawn. So thinking about it, guys, right? Thinking about it, 4 weeks, no, it's probably 5 weeks ago now, I did a video on these, right, to say that female, so that big one that was being aggressive, is the female. I then vented them all and thought I had 3 females, and there was one that I wasn't sure of, and I was bang, well, I think I was bang on, but the one I wasn't sure of turned out to be the male, and they paired off, and I have my pair, guys. To be honest with you, this has been like this for probably a week and a half now. So I know I said 5 weeks, but a week and a half we've had the pair together, probably a bit longer actually. But they spawned a few days ago, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, don't get me wrong, all Jags, all these Central American cichlids spawn for fun, but yeah, this is the first one, and this is my pair, guys. The female's actually bigger than the male, but the male was the second smallest of the 4, and he just I think once he got his confidence and they started to pair off, he's actually shot up, so he's not far off us. So obviously I can't quite see him right now. Oh, there he is. And I don't want to be too intrusive with him because they're only young, they're still learning. Look at him though, the male, I think this male is stunning. She's probably about 5 inches, 5.5 inches, and he's probably about 4.5 inches, to be honest. But just show you, I mean, look at the tank now. You remember all them pots, them horrible pots. And after talking to Andy Woods, I ended up putting more pots in. And don't get me wrong, one pot's fine, but when you've got a tank full of pots, it's not the best looking thing. So this massive pit, as you know, escaped all my tanks. So I bought this massive piece of wood from Fishman Aquatics. Unbelievable price on this piece of wood. Got that in there, put some rocks in there. So this pot will not be big enough going forward, but at the moment this is spawning it, so I'm not going to change it, but I will change it to a bigger pot probably when we see what happens with this spawn. But I'm going to change it to another pot. But I'm loving how we've done it. Joe's painted the back. That I've put that there because I've took the sponge out. It's just, there's not enough flow coming across, so I'll just put that in there. That's all that's doing. It's nothing more than for surface agitation. But look at that male, keeps going under there. But it's just, I've put another piece of wood at the back just so they can get underneath and get about. But she's in there fanning the eggs. The eggs have been in there for probably 2 or 3 days now. There he is. He's wary of me. He's thinking, what are you doing? Why are you intruding on us? Not the best light there, but he's such... So with these guys, just that I do get asked a lot of questions on Gold Jags. Now, originally, the Gold Jags do come from the wild. They come from big spawns, and like the Jaguars, Cichlids will have 1,000 spawns, 1,000 eggs, 1,000 babies, whatever you want to say, and then you'll get a few of these, probably a couple of these in every spawn. And then what's happened is, I think they call them the fish of 1,000 casts over in Central America. But what's happened is someone's got themselves some wild along the way and then line bred them. So these will have been line bred so many times, which is why they're called gold morph Jaguar cichlids. It's renowned. Czech Republic do it. It's in the Czech Republic. There's loads of it going on, and in Thailand loads of it's going on. These are from Thailand, so in theory they're probably not a very good quality fish because they've been line bred. I don't know how much they've been line bred, and you'll never know that, but these are definitely not wild fish, guys. These are from line breeding. But you know what, stunning. I wanted to try them out. Obviously after losing Mr. Wimpy, I wanted to try something different. They came up, so we're going to give them a go. Listen, I might grow a few of these young on just to see what they like. Who knows? I don't know yet. They might not even get to wigglers, they might not, but if they do have any young, I might grow them out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But they're being really good together at the moment. They're getting on. They're looking at. I mean, look, she's fanning her eggs. They're doing me proud, guys. They're doing me proud. So yeah, that's where we are with the Gold Jags, guys. So I'll keep you updated on how they do with this set of fry. But we'll see. We'll see going forward. We'll see what happens. But I just want to sit back now and enjoy them growing. Just got the dovine now, guys. Just got the dovine to pair off now, and then I can just sit and chill because I'm the most impatient person in the world, which you'll have gathered from my videos. But anyway, I'm going to call it a day there, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video on the Red Devil and the Midas, and especially on these Gold Jags. What we're going to do now is we'll go and wrap this video up, and we'll get it to an end, guys. So see you in a minute. Okay, guys, that's it. That's my video on the Red Devil, the Midas and the Gold Jags. Like I said before, I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. If you've got to this part of the video, thank you even more, because I know that it's a long haul sometimes, but thank you for watching, and that's me calling it a day. I will see you all on the next video. See you later.